Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome.
Morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the class. How are you? Hello, hello.
Teacher, how are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher.
Excellent. Very good. I can see only one person with the camera on. Where is everybody? I want to see you guys. I want to see your cameras on, please. Hello, hello.
Hello, teacher. I am driving right now, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the class. Good morning. Good morning. Okay.
Good morning.
Good
everyone.
morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the class. I can see Wendy too. Good morning, Wendy. How are you?
Morning, teacher. I'm good. What about you?
I'm good too. Thanks for asking. Welcome to the class.
Thanks.
All right. Good morning, everybody. All right. So I'm glad to see you. Thank you for being on time. Thank you for have the camera on. Okay, everybody. Well, let's see. I can see few people with the camera on. Okay. Well, my name is Clarissa. I will be your teacher in this level. So first of all, welcome to Intermediate 1. Good. Now, first question. I know some of you already. Some of you were with me in the previous level, so I already know you, but I can see new faces. So for the ones that are new, I have a question. Is this your first class with us, or you were in the previous level with a different teacher? Uh-huh.
It's my first
Yes.
class here.
Okay, pretty good.
Yeah.
And you
For
guys,
me, my first class.
is
For
your
me.
first class too? Ah, okay. And the
It's
rest of
my
you?
first class too.
All right. Okay.
And same here.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm asking this because there
I
are
prefer, I
some.
prefer it like first.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay, cool. I'm asking this because there are some instructions that I'm going to explain. If you are new, I mean, you don't know that information. For the ones that already studied in the previous levels with us, you already know the rules, right? So I'm going to explain to everybody. So welcome to the class again. Thank you so much for being on time. Let's start, okay? Let me start sharing the presentation because I'm going to find the important information. Can you see the presentation that I'm sharing right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on, hold on. Is this the one? Give me a second, please. Okay. Yes, can you see it now? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So today is November 3rd. This is the first class. So pay a lot of attention, please, to the instructions. This is our calendar of activities. So today is Friday 3rd. This is the first day. If everything goes well, remember that this level is 20 classes. That means 20 days. If everything goes well, we will be finishing around November 30, okay? If everything goes well. Now, these are the rules. Remember that here you are because it's a scholarship, okay? You are not paying anything. This is totally free. But INSEFORP is asking different requirements that you need to follow. These rules, everybody, are not optional, okay? I want to be clear with this since the very first day. They are not optionals. They are an obligation, okay? So the first things that I want you to do is to write your full names on your profiles here in Zoom. So how are you going to do it? I want you to write your last names and then your names, exactly as in your Dewey, because that's the way that you appear in the attendance list. Okay, so please on Zoom, write your names exactly as in your Dewey. First your last names and then your names. Okay, so I'm going to verify right now. I can see some people already with the last names and names. If you don't know how to do it, let me explain. If you are from the computer, just go to the icon, go to your profile, and you will see 3 little dots, okay? Click in those little dots, and then there will be an option that says rename or change the name if you got it in English or in Spanish, okay? And then just click there and you can change your name. Please do it, everybody, right now, please. I need to everybody
on my
change your
phone,
name.
sorry.
If you are in your phone, no worries. If you are in your phone, everybody, it's exactly the same. You can do it. You can look for the 3 little dots in your screen, or you can go to the option that says participants. Go to the option that says participants, that is next to the option that says chat. So in the option that says participants, find your name, and when you put the mouse or your finger in your name, there are 3 little dots too. And there is the option that says change name or rename, okay?
Got it, thank you.
You're welcome. So everybody, I need you to change your name right now, please. Because since these moments, the attending is counting. Okay, very good. I can see some of you already changed it. Thank you.
I got my name, thank you.
Okay, but you have to write, Genesis, your full name. I need 2 names and 2 last names, exactly as in your Dewey.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, who else? Okay, I can see almost everybody is changing the name. Thank you. Regina Correa, please change your name. I need you to write your full names. Sara Vasquez too, please. Full name, Eunice Hernandez. Change your name, please. Ulda Maurice, I guess. Change your name, please. Okay, thank you. Very good. I can see everybody's changing the name. Do it, please. If you have issues, let me know so I can help you. Now, that is something that you had to verify every day, okay? Every day you have to be careful that you have your full names. Because, listen, the attendance is automatically generated by the app. I'm not going to check attendance here in the class, like Walter present, Natalia present. No, the attendance is generated by Zoom automatically. So if you write only one name, like imagine that I write Clarissa, INSAFORP is not going to accept your attendance because they will say, who is Clarissa? I mean, especially if there are more than one Clarissa in the class. So the attendance is going, it has to appear your full name, okay? That is the first rule. The second rule, and as I said, is not optional, is camera on. And the camera has to keep on during the full class, okay? Not only at the beginning, not only for 5 minutes. No, the camera has to be on during the full class. So I can see a lot of people with the camera off. So listen, everybody. I want to be clear with this. People from INSAFORP suddenly enters to the class, okay? And they can see you, they can verify, and they will ask, why is this person keeps the camera off? Why does this girl or why does this boy keep the camera off? Okay? Or remember, this class is being recorded. So if people from INSAFORP review the class, it will see that you have the camera off. So they will say like, okay, why? Okay? So that's why it is important. Again, these are rules. It is not optional. This is what INSAFORP expects from you. During the class, I'm going to take 2 screenshots, okay? 2 screenshots of you. If you have the camera off, you will appear with the camera off. And those screenshots are sent to INSAFORP every single day. So if INSAFORP see this person has the camera off, why? Okay? Because for them, everybody, if they can see you, they can say, okay, this person is here, this person is paying attention, it's participating. But if you have the camera off, it's like you are not here. That's what they may think, okay? So please be careful with the camera on. Now I can see a lot of people. Nice to see you, everyone. Thank you. Much better. Very good job. So, of course, I'm not going to let you know when I'm going to take the screenshots, okay? So keep the camera on during the full class, okay? Is that clear, everybody?
Yes.
Yes? Any questions?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Okay, let's continue with the attendance. The attendance, it has to be 100%. And how can we get the 100%? Easy. Connect every single day, and you have to connect the 90 minutes. Listen, the class is pretty short because it's just 90 minutes. So you have to be connected the 90 minutes. As I mentioned, Zoom generates the attendance automatically. That is something that I cannot modify, okay? So for example, if you enter to the class 10 minutes late, that means that you already lost 10 minutes. And it's going to appear, for example, Clarissa was connected only 80 minutes. If you leave the class earlier, Clarissa was connected only 60 minutes. And that is going to affect your attendance, okay? So be careful with that. Now, be careful with the permissions, because you can say, teacher, I have an emergency and I'm not going to be in the class. I will say, okay, no problem. But when you check your attendance, even if you ask for permission, if you didn't connect to the class, that day is going to appear 0 because you don't enter to the class, okay? Even if you ask for a permission. So unfortunately, as I mentioned, I'm not generating the attendance. The attendance is generated by Zoom. It's automatically. That's why I recommend that if you cannot be in the class, but because it's a real emergency, you can enter to the class and you can be a listener. So you can write the word listener and then your name, okay? If you write your the option listener or listening, well, listener, you can be in the class, you won't be participating, of course. You can mute your microphone and you can put a picture in your profile. So it's going to pretend that you are here, but you are just listening. Of course, you are not going to participate, but soon it's going to count your minutes, okay? So then it's going to appear the 90 minutes. But please, has to be only for emergency, because if you are like, I'm going to be listener, next week, I'm going to be listening again. And then again, no, everybody, I mean, that is going to affect. If you are listener many times, that is going to affect you too, because there is a register. And INSAFORP will say, why this person is listener all the time, okay? Be careful with that. Is it clear, everybody, this option, listeners option?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Good. Listen, with the attendance, everybody, this is very important. This is one of the main reasons why people don't continue in the program, okay? I mean, this is the main reason why people cannot go to the next level, because they don't have a good percentage in the attendance, okay? Listen, it's just like 20 days. Make an effort, okay? Last period, pre-intermediate 3, the ones who were with me in the previous level, they got one of the best scores in the attendance. Congratulations. They got very good score as a group. So I expect that in this level, you can continue with that score, okay? So everybody help each other, because if one person is irresponsible, that person is going to affect the score of the full class. And the groups with low scores, they just don't continue, okay? I mean, they just say, this group is not responsible, let's give the opportunity to another group, okay? Be careful with that. So, do you have any questions about the attendance, everybody? Yes?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Everything clear?
Everything clear?
Yep.
Okay. Listen, I'm going to share with you an example of the attendance. This is for another group. This is not yours, okay? But I don't know if you can see it. Yes? If you see, for example, here, this person connected 90 minutes, so very good score. But if you see, there is another person with only 84%, 84 minutes. And there are people with 8 minutes, so that is going to affect, okay? So at the end, everybody, you have to try to every single day connect the 90 minutes. If you ask for permission, it's okay, but if you don't connect at the end, you will get 0. Okay, please be careful with that. Now,
I have a question.
yes, go ahead.
Sorry. How many times can I ask for permission if I have an emergency?
Emergency. Okay, listen. How can I say this? You can ask for permission. My suggestion is enter as a listener. For me, everybody, you can be listener like 3 times in the level as listener, okay? But totally absent, así que falten completamente, que no se conecten como listeners, 0, okay?
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now, I don't know, everybody, if you have any questions so far about the rules.
Is it clear?
Yeah?
So far, so good.
All right. Now, participation in the class is, evaluated too. Okay, so I expect to everybody participates. And if you are listener many times, that is going to affect your participation scores. Also, there is a virtual platform. The ones who were in the previous level, they already know the platform. So the ones that are new, don't worry. When you receive your user, I'm going to explain how the platform works. Don't worry about it. These are the rules. Again, these rules are not optionals. You have to follow the rules if you want to follow in this program. Evaluations, we are going to have 1 homework per week, and these homeworks are evaluated, okay? These homeworks can be an exercise or an audio or something. I'm going to let you know the homeworks every week, and I'm going to send the homework on WhatsApp's group. Be careful with the microphones, thank you. Also, everybody, in this level, we are going to have 2 speaking evaluations. The speaking evaluations are here in the class. So you have to be here. If you are not in the class, you are going to lose the speaking evaluation. Then we have 3 written exams. The written exams are on the platform, and you can take the exams whenever you want. They are not here in the class. You can do it alone in your house, in the morning, in the afternoon, at night, on weekends, whenever you want. The platform is evaluated. If you don't finish the platform, you cannot go to the next level. So be careful with the platform. And as I mentioned, the participation is evaluated too. So everyone, I don't know if you have any questions so far about the evaluation system.
No, everything is clear.
Perfect. Anyone? No questions? Now, let me tell you that the PowerPoint presentation is not going to be sent to you. I'm not going to send the PowerPoint presentation. So if you want to copy the information, do it. I can give you the time to copy. Or if you want to take a screenshot, do it. I can give you the time to do that too. Just please let me know. With the microphones, be very careful, everybody. I really want you to participate, but remember, answer and then mute the microphone. Because if you keep the microphone on, and many people do it too, so at the end there will be a lot of noises. There is a lot of background, and it's going to affect the communication. The classes will be recorded. There is a playlist on YouTube. So if you want to rewatch the class again, you can do it, okay? So these are like the general information about the level. Everybody, do you have any questions? Questions? Yes? No?
No, I think so. I don't know, but no.
Okay, no one?
I have one question.
Sure, go ahead.
I want to know if we are going to use a kind of book or our virtual material. I don't know.
Okay, a specific book? No. The material will be on the platform. Let me share with you how the platform looks like, okay? So you
Okay.
platform. Give me a second. For the ones that are new, you will receive a user in a platform, okay? So don't worry about it, but not yet. This is a platform, okay? Can you see the platform, everyone? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, for example, here we have the topics that we are going to see per unit. And in this platform, you can find videos that is going to help you to understand the topics. You are going to find the exercises and you are going to find the grammar section where they explain the structure. But we don't have like one book specifically, okay? We just base the class here on the platform. Here in the platform, also, you will find the exams, the written exams, okay? And you can take the exams, as I mentioned, whenever you want, okay? The important thing is that at the end of the level, you finish all the exercises. Got it?
Got it. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, everyone. Any more questions? This is the moment, please. Doubt, complaints? Yes, no? Well, if you have any questions, also you can let me know or you can send it on WhatsApp groups and we are going to answer there. So everybody, let's start with the topic for today. And of course, this intermediate, we cannot speak in Spanish, all right? That's the rule. And remember that is intermediate, okay? In the purpose for intermediate level is to learn vocabulary and speak. This is the goal in this level. We are going to see grammar, yes, but not so deep. We already know some grammar structures. So the main purpose is learn vocabulary and speak. That is what I'm expecting for you, to speak a lot. Please, every new word, write it down and try to memorize it. Well, let's start, everybody. Again, can everybody see the presentation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, I have a couple of questions for you. The first question is, do you believe we are what we eat? What do you think, guys? Is that phrase true or not? Any opinions? Volunteers?
True.
It's true. Why?
I think that we eat vegetables or body is we have energy. We do everything.
Sounds
Maybe
good.
play with our children or clean the house. I don't know.
Okay, sounds good. What do you think, guys? Any other idea? We are what we eat. Yes or no?
Yes, I think it's true because if you eat healthy food, you are going to look healthy, you are going to look in shape, you will have more energy, and your appearance will be better than if you eat only junk food.
Could
You'll
be.
suffer obesity, for example, or you might look tired all the time.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Anyone else? Do you agree or not?
I agree.
Why?
I agree because depends on the kind of food we eat, is going to be affect in our health, right? So with our physical appearance is going to be changed. Nowadays, a lot of people go to the gym and they have one very important, I'm sorry, let me see. The most important part when we do exercise is what kind of food we eat.
That's true. It's not only about to do exercise. I mean, it's about your diet. Pretty good answers. Now, how about this question, everybody? What food or drinks do you avoid and why? Everyone?
In my
I
case,
think, I'm sorry, continue.
Go ahead.
Okay. In my case, I try not to consume oily food or junk food. Of course, sometimes I treat myself and I eat some junk food, but not always. And also, I try not to drink Coca-Cola or those carbonated drinks.
Okay.
That's why.
Sounds good. Who else?
Me, teacher.
Go ahead.
I consider we have to avoid, I think, the junk food because it's bad for your health. But I consider if you eat every day junk food is bad for you. But if you only eat sometimes, I think it's good. But I consider we have to take care of our body, I think. For drink, I think we have to avoid alcohol drink, I think. Drink that contained a lot of sugar, I think it's bad for you.
That's true. Very good. So look at this one. Another question. Which of the fruits and vegetables are often eaten in our country, everyone? Here in El Salvador, which fruits are like the most popular? What do you think?
I think in fruits, it's grapes, pineapples, a watermelon, let me see, grapes. And in vegetables, lettuce, tomato, potatoes, carrots, what else?
What else? Everybody.
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers. Mangoes. Do you like mangoes?
Radishes.
So we have different fruits, different vegetables. In some countries, there are some other vegetables that maybe are more popular. There are more popular than here, but still, we can eat a lot. Now, talking about food, healthy or unhealthy, here we got different categories. If I'm talking about meat, which of these kind of foods belongs to meat category? What do you think?
Pork.
Chicken.
Lamb.
Beef.
Pork.
Beef.
Chicken. I cannot see chicken.
Salmon. Salmon.
Salmon. Do you think that salmon?
Oh, no.
For fish.
Beef.
Lamb.
Sorry.
Okay, beef,
Beef.
lamb.
That's all.
How about fruits and vegetables?
Apple.
Apple.
Lettuce.
Okay.
Orange.
Cucumber.
Okay.
Garlic, onion, tomato, carrot,
Carrot.
orange,
How about fish and seafood?
Tuna
Salmon.
and salmon.
Salmon. Crab.
Salmon,
Okay,
tuna,
salmon. We
Shrimp.
don't say
Tuna.
listen, everybody.
Shrimp.
We don't say salmon. We say salmon. We don't pronounce the letter L. Okay? Salmon. Salmon. Okay, you say salmon, just say tuna, I guess. Yes? What else? Shrimps or prawns? Do you like shrimp?
Crab. Yes, I do.
Okay. Crabs, yes. And how about daily? Which products belongs to daily?
Milk.
Milk.
Milk,
Butter.
okay.
Cheese.
Butter,
Cheese,
cheese,
Yogurt.
yogurt.
ham,
Okay.
ham,
Do you think that ham is dairy product or it's meat?
It's meat.
it's meat.
Yeah, this is more for meat. Very good. Okay, do you prefer which category? Meat, fruits and vegetables, fish and seafood, or dairy products?
I prefer fish and seafood.
Okay. And you guys?
Meat.
Meat?
I prefer fish and seafood.
Is there
I
anyone?
prefer fruits and vegetables.
Me
Okay,
too.
sounds good. Now, please, every new word or something that you don't know, write it down, please. Because again, the main purpose is to learn vocabulary. Now, the topic that we are going to study for today is related to those words. So we are going to be talking about describing food. So when we are talking about meat, fish, seafood, I know that you already know the vocabulary: chicken, beef, shrimps, crab. It's fine. Now, we're going to learn something specific. I need a volunteer, please, for reading this quick paragraph, please. Anyone? Can you read it, please? Volunteer?
Me, teacher.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Meat can have the same name as the animal it comes from, e.g., chicken, turkey, dog, and lamb. However, the names are often different. Match each meat on the left with the animal it comes from.
Thank you. So look at this, everybody. When we are talking about meat, we normally give the name of the animal. If I want to eat chicken, we call it chicken. That is the name of the animal. Turkey, that is the name of the animal. Lamb, that is the name of the animal. However, we also have another options. For example, I have here pork. Is that the name of the animal?
No.
No. What is the name of the animal?
A pig.
So I cannot say, I want to eat pig. No, we cannot say that. Also, we cannot say like, I have a pork in my house, in the garden. No, because that is not the name of the animal, okay? Another one is beef. Is that the name of the animal?
No.
What is the name of the animal?
Calf.
We use it for a cow. Then we have a veal. What is that? Have you ever seen that word? No idea?
Birds.
Which one?
A calf?
This is like a
Maybe a cow.
but young. So veal is the name of the animal? Not really. This is more like a part of the cow. And then we have poultry. What is that? Have you ever seen that word?
No.
poultry? Poultry means to those birds that they can be kept like in a farm, okay? For example, chicken, turkeys, they belongs to a farm. They are not up there in the nature. That is the meaning of poultry. Those birds that can be in a farm, okay? So what is the translation for veal? What do you think?
Ternero.
Yes. And what is the translation for poultry?
Aves de corral.
Aves de corral.
Good job. Excellent. So remember, not all the time the meat will have the name of the animal, okay? There are some exceptions. Okay, next one. Drinks. When we are talking about drinks, you know that drinks is a liquid. We cannot count the liquid. However, what we can do is count the containers. So if I'm talking about drinks, how can we say the containers? For example, if I'm talking about vodka, do you know what vodka is?
A shot glass.
I never heard before.
Sure. Okay, but look, can I say I want a cup of vodka? Can I say that?
I think no.
Not really, right? Can I say a wine glass vodka?
No.
Not really. So if I'm talking about vodka, I'm going to say
A shot glass.
A shot glass.
a shot glass. And what is the meaning of shot? Remember that shot is like a very small container, okay? So specifically when we are talking about alcohol, we are saying shot. Can I count the shot glass?
Yes.
Yes. Can I count the vodka?
No.
No, because it's a liquid. We can only count the containers. Now, if I'm talking about beers, do you drink beers? No?
A mug?
No, I don't.
No.
And some people are laughing.
Sometimes I drink.
Okay, if I drink beers, can I say a cup of beer?
No.
No.
No, really. Can I say
A mug?
a what?
A mug?
A mug of beer? What do you think?
Yes.
A mug?
No.
What is the
Not sound good.
difference? What is the difference between cup and mug?
Mug is a little big,
The
grande.
size.
Size.
It's a
The
little.
size.
It's bigger.
Cup is small. Mug is like bigger. When you go to a restaurant and you ask for a coffee, for example, they give you a cup. But if we drink coffee in our house, we don't have a cup. We most of the time have mugs that they are like bigger. But go back into beer. So which one can I use if I'm talking about beer?
We could use a glass.
A glass? Yes. Specifically?
Pint glass.
Be careful with the microphones. So everybody, have you ever seen a pint glass?
To be honest with you, no.
Never? Okay.
Yes, I have one.
Yeah, before on the models.
All right. I'm going to share with you a picture. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, look at this. When we ask for beers, It is not like, well, in our country, it's like, I want to have a glass. But because I'm talking about specifically a beer, this is like a glass, but a little bit bigger, okay? So if you go to a restaurant or if you go to a bar and you want a beer, you will say, I would like a pint glass of beer. Got it? Yes?
Yes, got it.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, let's go back. So we had vodka, it was a shot. So now beer is a pint. Then we have wine. So
A wine glass.
Wine glass.
wine glass.
Wine.
Okay, and how do we say that in Spanish?
Copa.
Exactly, very good.
Copa de vino.
Exactly. So then we have tea. How do we usually drink tea?
A cup.
A cup or a mug?
A glass can be.
A glass, you sure?
A cup.
What is your final answer, everyone?
A cup.
A cup, okay. Yeah. And coffee?
A cup
Mug.
or a mug. A mug.
Well, you know, this is depends on you, right? Because you
Right.
can drink coffee in a cup or you can drink coffee in a mug. It depends on you, the size of how much coffee do you want. Mineral water. What is the container for mineral water?
A glass.
A glass.
A glass, definitely. And what will be the translation for a glass?
Vaso.
Yeah,
Vaso de agua.
that's the one. So remember, when we're talking about drinks, we are talking about containers. Keep in mind the vocabulary because during the speaking practice, we are going to use this vocabulary. Did you copy it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. We already talked about meat. We already talked about drinks. Let's talk about adjectives. If we are describing food, there are thousands of adjectives that we can use. For example, look at the first picture. What is this?
It's a piece of cake.
Dessert.
So, which adjectives can we use to describe that cake?
Sweet.
Sweet.
Sweet, yes.
Tasty.
Tasty, What is the meaning of fattening? Fattening, what is that?
Eat a lot of calories.
A lot of calories. Do you think that cake is fattening?
Yes.
Yes, that is.
Unfortunately, right? Can I say that the cake is salty?
No.
Not really, right? How about spicy?
No.
No. Healthy?
No.
Not really. Okay. How about the number 2? What is the number 2?
Salad. Healthy.
So salad is healthy?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Light.
Light, yes. Light is the opposite of fattening. What else?
Tasty.
Healthy. Sweet?
No.
Not really, right? Heavy? What would be the translation of heavy if I'm talking about food as an adjective?
Picante.
Pesado.
Not really,
fuerte.
because this is like,
Pesado.
Pesado.
yes,
Calorías.
or like intense. That means that the flavors is like very intense. That's what it means. okay? So, can I say that the salad is tasty?
Yes.
Yes? Well, some people says yes, some others is like, not really, right? Number 3, what is the number 3?
Spicy.
Spicy.
Spicy, yes.
Heavy.
Heavy.
Heavy. Is it
Salty.
Patterny.
Healthy.
Is this healthy? A hamburger?
Nope.
No.
Really, right? Is it light, the hamburger?
No.
Not
No, it's the opposite. It's heavy.
Totally. So, but which one do you prefer for lunch today?
The number 3.
The
The
last one.
The last one? I listened to someone say salad. Okay. So we can have different adjectives anymore. I mean, these are some of the most commons, but there are more adjectives that we can use. Okay. Again, if you find new vocabulary, write it down. Now, I have a dialogue here. I have different answers and different questions. Tell me, everybody, which questions will go with each answer. For example, in the letter A says, a typical dish in my country is chicken madras. So which questions will be the correct one here?
The letter D.
Letter D.
Letter D.
What is it made of?
What is it made of? A typical dish in my country is chicken madras. Does it make sense? I need a question to the letter A. What about the next one? It's made of chicken and curry sauce.
Letter D.
It's letter D. In this is letter D.
Okay, let's switch. Letter D will be for here. Okay. It's served with rice. What will be the question here?
Letter C.
Letter C?
Yes.
What does it come with? Okay.
Yes.
It's very spicy, but it's delicious.
What is like E?
Letter
What
E.
is like?
Letter E.
Letter E.
What is it like? Okay.
Letter E.
Letter E. Okay. And the last one. No,
B.
it's very difficult.
Letter B.
Letter B.
Okay, letter B. And a typical dish in my country?
A. Letter A.
A.
Okay. So look, I wanted to think about, let's see, give me a typical dish in our country.
Pupusas.
Okay, pupusas. So everybody, first question, how often do you eat it? Talking about pupusas, how often do you eat pupusas?
Once a week.
Once a week, okay.
Every weekend. Every Sunday.
Every weekend, every Sunday, every Saturday. Okay, I think that on weekends is like a tradition, right? From us, from Salvadoran people. Now, imagine that I am from another country. I don't know what a pupusa is, okay? So question D, a pupusa. So what is it made of? How would you answer this question?
It's a tortilla with cheese and beans inside, or any ingredient you want.
Any ingredients, really?
And beans.
Okay.
Beans.
So it is like a taco?
No, it's made
Imagine, I am from another country, so I'm trying to imagine like a pupusa. So
I think you can, it's like a arepa, I think.
okay, that's a very good idea. It's like an arepa. Okay. Any other idea? Okay.
You have to try them to find it out.
Okay. So you said that I can include any kind of ingredients. Can I add, let's see, chicken?
Yes.
Yes.
Shrimps?
Yes.
Cheese?
Those are more exotic.
Yes.
Pineapple?
No. No.
Have
with
you ever
fruit,
seen
no?
pupusas made of pineapple?
Yes.
Actually, I did. Let's see, I don't know the name. I think that it was Hawaiiana pupusa. That it was basically cheese, pineapple, and I don't remember what else. It was not so good. What is another weird ingredient that you have seen in a pupusa?
Strawberry.
No way, strawberries.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
That's
too.
weird. Chocolate?
Yeah.
No way.
Chocolate. It looks
Okay,
really
Avocado.
weird.
but
Avocado.
Jocote.
avocado.
Avocado. Yes.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, so you see, basically we can put everything inside of a pupusa. Okay, again, I'm from another country, so I'm trying to imagine what a pupusa is. Next question. What does it come with? How can we
With
answer?
tomato sauce.
Okay,
With
is
tomato sauce.
it served with tomato sauce? Yes. What else?
I don't know how is the pronunciation. Tanning means curtido in Spanish.
You can say cabbage.
Cabbage.
Cabbage, yes. What else?
With Coca-Cola.
Okay, Coca-Cola.
With any kind of drink.
With a tropical.
Coca-Cola, coffee.
Well, yeah, right. Any kind of drink. Mayonnaise, ketchup.
In San Miguel
in San
City,
Miguel.
it's pupusas with mayonnaise
Yeah.
and ketchup, I think.
Is there anyone here from San Miguel? Everyone?
Yes, in San Miguel, it's served with black sauce. I don't know how.
Yeah.
How is that? Yeah,
But
I
yes,
like black sauce.
Are you from San Miguel?
Yeah.
So do you like this kind of pupusas, or do you prefer the pupusas with the typical tomato sauce and cabbage?
The typical sauce, tomato sauce.
Okay, that's interesting. All right. So look at the next question. Okay, I already know what a pupusa is. I already know how it's served with. So let me ask you, everybody, what's it like? Here we need the adjectives. So what is it like? Adjectives.
It's very tasty and delicious.
Okay, sounds good. Is it light?
No.
No.
Not really.
It's all, no.
What can we say? Which adjectives can we use for pupusas?
Depends the person who prepare. Could be crunchy.
Okay, cool. Sweet? Can I say that the pupusas are sweet?
No.
Not really. Well, one of your classmates was talking about chocolate pupusas, so we never know.
It's
Okay.
spicy. I think spicy if you choose a spicy ingredient.
Yeah, sounds good. Anything else? Any other adjective? So is it cold or hot?
Hot.
Hot.
Of course. That is something that you have to specify too. That remember that there are some food that they can be served cold. All right. Is it expensive or cheap?
Currently expensive.
Oh, everything is expensive and the pupusas is not
The
Yeah, it's
caption.
too expects too.
Yeah, and remember that it depends of the place. But imagine, I'm from another country. I come here to El Salvador. So would you say that it's expensive or would you tell me that it's cheap?
It's cheap.
I mean, it's cheap, right? Considering that sometimes you can buy like 2 pupusas per dollar, or the maximum is like $1.50 sometimes. But it is not like you have to pay $8 for 1 pupusa, right? So it's like cheap. Now, next one. Is it easy to make? What do you think?
It depends. If you like to cook, then can be easy to make it.
Okay, that's a very good answer. Everybody, and you? Is it easy to make?
It's difficult because I tried to do it the last year. My mom teach me, but I can't. I can't do it. I couldn't.
Yeah, that is depends.
I think it depends the ability that we have.
That's true. So look at this, everybody. If you see, we are just describing food. We are using the frequency adverbs to describe how often we eat that kind of food. We are just using different words to describe it. We are using different vocabulary to describe the ingredients, okay? We are using the adjectives, and also we can explain the process. But that is something that we are going to see specifically in the next classes. Do you think that these questions are easy or difficult to answer? What do you think?
Easy.
Okay. And you guys, are these questions easy to answer? Yes or no?
The questions are easy.
Okay. The rest of you?
I think it's a little difficult because we need to use a lot of adjectives to be more specific that the person can understand what we're saying, right?
That's true. Now, that is exactly what we have to do in this class, and that is like the purpose. Let's go for the speaking practice, okay? Listen, everybody. I want you to choose a dish from your country. And because we already talked about pupusas, I'm sorry, but nobody can talk about pupusas, okay? Please choose another dish, the ones that you prefer except pupusas, okay? So choose a dish from our country and listen. I want you to describe it, but I want you to pretend that you are talking to people from another country. Because if you say, hey, enchiladas, I know that everybody here already knows about enchiladas, but you have to pretend that you are talking to someone from Japan, for example. Do you think the Japanese people knows about what an enchilada is? No, right? They don't even know. They don't have idea what is that. So you have to pretend that you are talking to someone from another continent, okay? Another country, very far away. So your classmates will ask you these questions. And you have to be able to answer those questions. For example, your classmate will say, enchilada, sounds good. How often do you eat it? And you have to answer. Okay. Is it easy to make an enchilada? Yes, no, why? Does it come, what does it come with? The enchiladas are served with okay. And what is it made of? The enchilada is made of okay. What is it like? The enchiladas are, and you will start describing it with the different adjectives. Is that clear, everybody? Yes?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to give you
Yes.
1 minute. I'm going to send these instructions on WhatsApp group so you can see the questions that you will ask to your classmates. So everybody, try to think in at least 2 different dishes just in case that your classmates picked the same, okay? So you can have a backup. Imagine that you talk about enchiladas and your classmate already did it, so try to have a backup, please. So I'm sending the instructions on WhatsApp group. Everybody, do you already have a dish? Yes or not yet?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Everyone, ready?
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
How do you say plátano?
It depends. Depends on the way that you are doing it. Because in this case, guys, if we want to say plátano, most of the people says like banana, but banana is when you are talking about the fruits. If you are talking about the plátano, the ones that we know, we say plantain. Because for us, in our country, there is a difference. I'm going to share with you a picture. Let me see if I can find it. Look at this. Can you see the picture that I'm sharing?
Yes, I do.
So for us, this is plátano, right? So we say plantain. Now, if you are talking about the fruits, so we are going to say bananas, okay? Oh, this is the picture. Look, plantain, bananas. Got it?
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, is everybody ready? Yes? Now, listen, we'll go to the breakup rooms. For the ones that are new, in the breakup rooms, there are individual groups where you will be there with your classmates, okay? And you have to ask the questions to your classmates, okay? So because there are different groups, everybody will be participating. If in the group there are 4 people, so one by one is going to be answering. For example, imagine that in one group there is Josue, Kenya, Genesis, and Franklin. Okay, let's start with Josue, for example. Everybody ask questions to Josue. When Josue finishes, okay, let's continue with Kenya. Okay, Tanya, tell us about your dish. And everybody ask the questions to her. And so on and so on. Got it? Yes? Pay attention to your classmates, because when we come back, I will ask you, okay, Kenya, tell me what are the dishes that your classmates described? And Kenya will say, yes, teacher, they talk about enchiladas, they talk about this and this. Got it? Okay?
Yeah, that question is the last name of this month.
I'm sorry? Is the what?
The question you asked the last class.
I already sent it.
Okay.
Group. Yes. The ones that I sent on WhatsApp groups, those are the questions that you need to ask to your classmates. Okay. Yes, got it? Okay. Now, everybody, important. Listen, there are colloquial words that you cannot translate. For example, enchiladas, that is a colloquial word. We are not going to translate it. But if we use, for example, frijoles, can we translate that word?
Yes, beans.
Exactly. So be careful. Colloquial words, don't translate it. But common words, we have to. So everybody, is going to appear an invitation to join to the breakup rooms. This speaking practice counts as participation. So if I see people that are not participating or people who they don't enter to the breakup rooms, that is going to count in your participation, okay? So let's go, everybody, enter to the breakup rooms. I already sent the invitation.
Okay, what is your dish?
Hello, my dish is the sushi.
Sushi? Okay.
And you?
My dish is a typical breakfast Salvadorian.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. And how often do you eat it?
I always eat my Salvadorian typical breakfast. Yes.
It's
Yes, is
so
it?
popular, right?
Yeah, right.
Mm. And you, Lena,
Okay,
what is your dish?
my dish is bread with chicken. It's a little difficult, but it's a typical dish here in El Salvador.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to prepare, but I think you need to vegetables like tomato, lettuce, cucumber, and chicken as well. But I don't know how to prepare chicken for the bread with chicken. But I it's a little difficult. But I think you need also I don't know how do you say repollo. Sorry.
I think it's cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yeah,
Yes.
cabbage.
Okay, cabbage. And mayonnaise.
And mayonnaise. That's right. And let me see.
My dish comes with beans, cheese. Depends of you the cheese that you want in your dish. I mean, it could be I don't know, hard cheese or it's called here.
Okay.
Sorry, which dish we're talking
What?
about?
Sorry?
Which dish we're talking about?
Sorry, I can hear you
You're
well.
breaking up.
Dish. What we are talking about?
We're talking about minutas.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Minutas.
Okay, third question. What does it come with?
Okay, you can eat with tamarind syrup, I think, and I don't know, condensed milk as well.
The next one, what is it made of?
Well, I said you that you only need the ice and the flavorings of grape, strawberry, and the
Yeah, you
flavoring
mentioned that at the beginning.
yes,
right?
that you want.
And what's it like?
I like it because first of all, it's delicious and it's cold. And when you stay in the beach, that is so hot. So when you eat minutas, it's a good idea. And what else? I think that it's tasty. And I don't know, that's it, I think. It's cold.
So who's going to be the next one? I want to be the next one. I choose elote loco. Oh, it was my bad. It's okay. How often do you like it? Do you eat it? Not so often. Let me see, maybe when we have fiestas patronales, or sometimes when I buy it, the elote, and I could, but only here in the house, right? Mhm. But how often? It will be 2 times every month. Mhm.
Okay, and do you think is it easy to make it?
Yes, it's easy. We only have to cook the lotes and have the cheese, mayonnaise, ketchup, maybe, I don't know, how do you say, salsa negra? Ajá. Mhm.
Eh, eh, quiero-
I think that you already answered the next question, right? With the previous one.
yeah.
Let's answer at the same time. Uh-huh.
And what it's like.
It's like, let me see.
I don't make empanadas, but it only saw the to make, but I think that is difficult to prepare these different ingredients to make the empanadas. I don't know.
Yes, I think it's a little bit difficult. I tried to do it and it was a fail.
It's special to prepare the I don't know, plantain.
Plantain in this case.
Plantain, yes. To prepare this is I think it's difficult.
Okay.
Yes.
I think the hard part of empanadas is I don't know how you say poleada in English, but
no.
when you made the milk empanada.
Yes, I think that it's similar to this milk. I don't know to a specific word in English. Poleada, I don't know.
But I think the beans empanada are easier than milk.
Is the two kind of empanadas, milk and beans. Yes.
And go, Rina.
Okay, what does it come with?
With sugar, with sugar, and I don't know, with a drink. I suppose to coffee. It's possible to come with.
Yes. Yeah, my family eats empanada with coffee.
I understand. Yes.
Yes. And what is it made of? You
The
say
principal ingredient is plantain, I don't know.
plantain.
Plantain. Yes. And the other ingredients with milk or with beans.
Yeah. And sugar.
And sugar.
Okay, and the last one, what it's like?
I don't know. It's to I don't know what is like. Is look like. I don't know what is the specific for.
Sweet.
What do you think?
Sweet, maybe. We can say that it's sweet because you eat it with sugar.
Yes, it's maybe. Okay.
I think it's unhealthy. I think it's fattening too because it has sugar.
Yeah, you need to fry the plantain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rain?
Okay, Reina, your
Your
turn.
My turn. The dish that I choose is the torrejas.
Okay, did you finish?
Yes, we are done.
Ah, okay, very good. Easy or difficult?
Kind of. There were some words that I didn't know how to translate them into English, but yeah, we could explain.
All right. Did you search them on the dictionary?
Yes, we looked for some words on the dictionary.
Okay, that's the one. Excellent. I'm going to check another team and then we're going to go back to the main room. Okay?
Okay.
Sometimes a little milk. And sometimes a little milk.
Okay, and what's it like?
It's like sweetie. Sweetie and juicy because it's a drink.
Okay, it's perfect. And
Hey, sorry, this is a picture that the another, oh no.
yes,
I'm just listening. Continue.
yes.
Okay.
So, what does it come with?
What does is come with does is come with okay, the question I have a question. Sorry.
Yes, tell.
Okay, the ask what does is come with is different to where or I don't know, how do you say in English, que se toma o se come con algo o viene de algún lugar?
No, yes, it's the first option. What does it come with is like the other
Okay.
foods or something like that when you can eat or drink with that typical dish, you
Okay.
know? Yeah.
Okay. Is a typical in this case is a typical drink from El Salvador?
Yes, but what does it come with? Like with a bread, with something uh, sweet or another food, you know?
Um, uh, it come with sugar?
Okay, okay. It's
Yeah.
that's all. And Regina, do you think that it's a good?
Time's up. Let's go back to the main room. Time's up, everybody. Let's go back. Okay, let's wait for your classmates. Some of them are still in the breakout rooms. Let's wait for them. I was listening, very interesting answers. All right. Let's go back, let's go back. Okay, so everybody, how was the practice? Was it easy or difficult? Or more or less?
Easy.
Cool. Did you
Easy.
pay attention to your classmates?
Yeah.
Okay. Did your classmate answer all of the questions?
Yes.
Okay. Did your classmates speak in Spanish?
No.
No?
No.
0% Spanish?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh,
And some
just
others are
only
like,
colloquial.
suspicious, right? Okay, listen. Very good job. I was listening. Very good answers. Nice. Some people were talking about different type of food, and some people were talking about difficult kind of food. That's nice. Okay, I was listening to some different groups, everyone, and I was listening to some interesting words. A typical breakfast Salvadorian. In this case, everybody, what is the correct structure of this sentence? Typical breakfast Salvadorian, is that the one?
No.
No.
Can we say that?
Typical Salvadorian breakfast.
Aha, this one will be here. Typical Salvadorian breakfast. Or if you say typical Salvadorian food, okay? I was listening to this word in Spanish. How can I say this?
Cabbage.
Yes. So please, I don't want to listen to repollo anymore, okay? I say you. This structure, we cannot say that. You have two options, anyone. You can say, I say to you, or you can say, I tell you, okay? But say you, if you use the verb say, you need the preposition to separate the verb from the direct object, that in this case is you, okay? Be careful. I was listening to fiestas patronales, that is Spanish. How can I say that? Local holidays or local festivities or just festivities, town festivities, okay?
Yes.
Talking about frequency, how often do you eat it? 2 times a week. Can I say 2 times a week?
No, you have to say twice.
Yes, twice. And remember that if you say twice, it's not necessary to add the word times. Like twice times, that is not possible.
Nice.
So be careful with that vocabulary, okay? Now, I'm going to pick someone and that person is going to describe a typical dish. That person is going to answer all of the questions and I'm going to pick that person randomly, okay? So, I'm going to put here the random names. Okay. Can you see the whiteboard that I'm sharing, everyone? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The winner is Norma Lisette Castro. Hello, Norma. Are you there? Hello, hello, Norma Castro? No? Okay. Paola Quintanilla. Hello, Paola. Paola, are you there? Yes? Hello?
Yes, hello, Miss.
There you are. Okay, Paola, tell us a typical dish. Which one did you choose?
Well, rice pudding.
Okay. So everybody, ask her the questions.
Paola, how often do you?
Okay, Victor, continue.
Yes, how often do you eat it? Well,
Well, it's not usual, but in this month, I try for twice.
Okay, like twice a month, maybe? Okay, sounds good. Next question, ask her.
Is it easy to make?
Yes, I think so.
Can you prepare it?
Yeah.
Ah, sounds good. Next question.
What does
What
it
is
come
it
with?
made of?
Okay, first Alejandra and then Victor. Alejandra, can you repeat the question?
What does it come with?
Well, with rice, milk, cinnamon, and only that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Victor?
Well, so I want to know what is it made of?
Sorry? Could you repeat the question, please?
Yes, of course. What is it made of?
All right, so in that case, I'm sorry, Paola, to interrupt you. We have to make a difference, everybody, between these questions. We have, what does it come with? And this is, what is it made of? Made of, we are talking about the ingredients. So in this case, it's rice, milk, I don't know what else. Oh, cinnamon just said, yes, those are the ingredients. But if we say, what does it come with? We are talking about complements. Any other things or more options that comes together with it. For example, if I'm talking about pupusas, cabbage and tomato sauce, that is extra. So if we are eating, if in this case, do we have a complement? Maybe not really, right? Most of the time we just eat it only with that. It's nothing else more. So you can say, what does it come with? Actually, it is served alone. We don't have any more extra. Okay?
Teacher,
Yes?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So if we are talking about like a typical drinks, like a hot chocolate or something like that, that question can be the answer with like complements that other kind of food, like bread or something sweet or something like
Exactly.
that.
Yes, because that is something extra. All right? So be careful with the difference. Was it made of? Ingredients. What does it come with? A complement, something extra. Okay? And remember that that complement is optional. If you want, you can take it or not. Got it? Yes?
Okay, thank you.
Very good.
Right.
Look, unfortunately, we don't have more time, so I cannot ask individually to all of you, but don't worry, because in the next class, I can do it. So please don't forget the vocabulary. I expect that for the next class, you still remember it, okay? So everyone, remember that tomorrow starts the weekend. So tomorrow, no classes, of course. We are going to see until Monday.
Monday.
If you have questions, you can write it on WhatsApp groups, and there we are going to help you. Got it?
Okay.
Yes?
Got it.
Got it.
Okay,
Got it.
everybody. Have a nice weekend. See you on
Bye-bye.
Monday.
Nice weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you.